Hey, what's happening here? What?
Where were you January 13th, 2014?
Hi, I'm Peter Wilson, and I'm here at the scene of a crime in Nottingham where a teenager has just been murdered. He was killed in a similar manner to that of Ebony Parker from last week. Could the identity of the killer be the same, or is this just coincidence? Stay updated on Channel 7 for more news.
I'm guessing you searched me up.
I had to know you were genuine. Ashley Green.
Grace Landell.
So, why should I believe you?
Well, if you'd looked at my page, you would have known that me and Ebony have been friends for years.
But anyone could still be a friend and want her dead.
Well, I don't know how to explain it to you any other way.
Do you have any pictures?
Pictures of what?
Pictures of you and Ebony to show that you're friends.
Yeah.
Who's she?
That's Rose. She's no one.
And then who's the guy next to Ebony?
That's her ex, Alan. I tried to forget about him.
But why?
Well, he was a dick to Ebony. You know, he seemed nice at first, but then he got drunk at some party and made out with some lass. Ebony dumped him straight away. I shouldn't have let him get close, to be honest. So, do you believe me now?
I don't understand why I think it's a detective. I thought it was his job to do stuff like that.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I think I'm going to need more than that, I'm not going to lie.
That's why I need your help. So what have you found?
Really more than I expected. It's surveillance from the whole week, from the 7th to the 13th. It actually might help you find your killer.
Ashley, this is great. This is... I have to get going now though, but I'll call you back later, okay?
Okay. Wait, Grace. I don't believe much of it myself, and just don't underestimate the detective.
I won't.
Oh, shit.
Come in.
I've just been doing my report. Please, sit down. Mr. Adams?
I prefer Detective Adams.
Detective, why have you come to see me today?
I don't really know.
Oh, hi. Can I help you? Hey, I'm Ashley. I was wondering if I could have a moment of your time just to talk about something that's kind of really important.
Look, I'm pretty busy right now. If it's nothing important, I should get back to what I'm doing. I'm sorry, but now's not the time.
I'm a friend of Grace Landell's.
Grace? How do you know Grace? How is she?
It's a long story. Please, just let me talk to you for a second. I'll tell you everything. I just need information.
What am I supposed to tell you? What do you really want?
I need to know about something to help her out in her situation.
What is it?
Well, I say something. I'm meant to say someone.
Who might that be?
Ebony Parker. Rose. I don't know what happened between you two. I just know that you'll be able to help Grace out. Look, I don't know much about Ebony, but all I know is that you can help Grace out and she needs all the help she can get.
Can I get you anything? Drink maybe?
I'm fine, thanks. I'm not going to be here long. So what's the deal between you and Ebony? Why did you react like that?
For the record, didn't always hate Parker. She seemed nice at first. Then I found her true intentions.
Which were exactly?
To use me. She only cared about herself.
How did she use you? I don't understand how you can't even speak about her anymore.
Have you ever liked someone so much that one day you thought they were going to mean something to you?
Can't say I have really. I guess I'm just not that lucky.
Well, I did. His name was Callum. I hoped one day he'd notice me. I could tell him how I felt. One day he did. We were at a party and I was a little drunk. And he came over and sat me down, got me some water. Long story short, we had a cute moment and I ended up with his number in my contacts.
How exactly does that lead you to hating Ebony?
Well, that's pretty much where it ended for me and Callum. It was all her fault.
How so?
We were all at a party, this time at Ebony's house, 2 weeks after the one where I met Callum. And I was sat with Grace, and I saw Ebony go upstairs to what I assumed was the bathroom. A few moments later I tried to find Callum to talk to him, and I couldn't, and his friends hadn't seen him for a while. So I went up to the bathroom to ask Ebony if she'd seen him.
And what did she say?
She wasn't in the bathroom.
Where was she?
I went across the hallway to see if she was in another room. She was in her bedroom, taking her shirt off in front of him.
Shit. That's awful. Like, I bet you didn't hear from Callum again.
Didn't hear from either of them, nor did I want to. She was so selfish. Now she got what she deserved.
I understand how it hurt you though. I mean, it would hurt anybody. Didn't Callum cheat on Ebony though?
There's a lot you don't know, Ashley. While I lost any chance I had with Callum, he ended up losing his with Ebony.
So he did cheat on Ebony?
He kissed some girl, and Ebony found out.
What do you mean by found out?
She lied to Callum. Such lies to everyone. Selfish bitch. Truth is, she was bored of Callum. He wasn't who she thought. So she had some girl kiss him, pretend not to know anything about Ebony. Ebony pretended to find out, get pissed at Callum, and acted like her life was miserable.
Jesus Christ.
She's an attention seeker, a liar, and a manipulator from the start. That's why. I ended up speaking to Callum again, just as friends.
So what did he have to say?
He said somehow he knew it was a setup, and Ebony just wouldn't give in. He swore he'd never treat Ebony like that. After that, I distanced myself from him. All I know is he was upset after her death.
Well, what about Grace?
Grace was my best friend. I thought she'd always be there for me. But we drifted apart. Ebony put a wedge between us. I swear she had it out for me.
Do you still care about Grace though?
Of course. Ebony never stopped the fact that I always looked out for Grace.
Well, now's your time even more, as best you can, as she really needs your help. She's so stuck. Do you actually think she murdered Ebony?
Unless Grace cared for me as much as I cared for her, I don't see her wanting Ebony out of her life. But I wouldn't put it past her. Wait, why?
The Detective Adams is on the case and believes that Grace killed Ebony, but Grace thinks that the detective killed Ebony.
Grace wouldn't have done it in the end. As much as I hate Ebony, I'll admit she'd never manipulate Grace to the point she'd want her dead. All you need to know is Ebony hurt a lot of people, and there are strings connecting them all. There are others. We should find them.
I will, don't worry. Thanks for this, Rose.
She never mentioned Parker to me again. I do want to find her killer, but I can't say I miss her. What did you say the detective was called again?
Detective Adams. Why? Do you know him?
Never heard of him.
Cheers. Brilliant. Yeah.
Callum!
Who are you?
I'm Ashley Green, a friend of Grace Landell.
Then I have nothing to say to you.
I know Ebony lied.
You talked to Rose?
I did.
What do you want, Ashley?
I didn't actually mean to bump into you, but now that I have, I just want the truth.
Why?
Isn't this just petty college drama? Things that normally get forgotten about a week or two.
This is more than that.
How is it?
Ebony lied, that's all. There's no conspiracy. She died, from other reasons.
How do you know that?
Just now.
Well, I know those lies led to her death, but I'm actually trying to find out who killed her. The Detective thinks it's Grace and Grace thinks it's the detective, but they're both wrong. It's not the truth.
So who killed the bitch then?
I don't know who did it yet, but there's a few candidates. Grace didn't, I just know it. She doesn't have it in her. But Rose, she has the strongest motive. But then there's one more. Where were you, January 13th, 2014?
Grace, detective here for you.
Detective?
Grace. Nice to see you again. Would you like a drink, detective? I'm fine, thanks. Now if you will kindly leave the room, I need to speak to Grace alone, please.
Respectfully, detective, this is
Respectfully. This is an investigation. Now would you please leave? Take a seat, Grace. I can do what I want now, Grace. Take a seat. Where is it?
Where's what?
Cut the shit, Grace. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Honestly, I don't know what you're
The
talking
murder
about.
weapon. You must have taken it.
What weapon? The one I supposedly killed my best friend with.
Exactly.
I don't have a weapon.
Grace, the game's up. I know you hid it at the crime scene. Just confess, or else.
Or else what?
Alright, Grace. You have two choices. You gonna hear me out this time? You either confess to the murder and accept the consequences, or you don't. You stay silent. You sit in your house, the police will come and rip it apart. We'll find the murder weapon, and you'll be convicted anyway. Either way, you lose. I'd go with the option that leaves you with at least a shred of honesty.
See, I would give it to you, detective, you know, if I had it. But I don't. See, your theory's wrong.
In all my 5 years working on this job, I've never been wrong. I even considered your accusations towards me. You tried to accuse the very person who was conducting this investigation. That was very stupid. Anyway, I was thinking you were smart.
The evidence checks out.
Don't do this again. I let you off once, and I'm not going to let you off again. So I'll have you in a cell before...
See, where were you on January the 13th? Why can't you tell me? What have you done to the recordings?
Grace, this is ridiculous.
Not in my eyes.
Where's the weapon?
Oh, you mean your murder weapon?
That'll be my backup. Who's now seeing you before prison, Grace? See you at the station.